Down in Moss Valley, where the green hills roll, Murphy and Mike, hearts in a common goal. With the earth in their hands, they don't need gold. Plow the field, plant the seed, harvest dreams, that's all they need. Buffaloes pull, horses lead, Murphy and Mike, they both agree.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Moss Valley, a multiplayer series together with Farmer Murphy. So last time we did actually seed our own field down there with oat, and Murphy did help out with the harvest of the canola. That was really appreciated. I did took a contract, a seeding contract, but I did not pay attention to what it was I should seed. So it was I should plant some corn, and the seeder I have leased cannot do that. I did just accept the contract, and then I have to lease myself a seeder, a planter, and it is darn expensive. So I have to take one more contract, so that could pay for the leasing cost. Yeah. So I got 2 planting contracts, and right in here we got the planter. At least I thought so, but I cannot see it. Oh, hello there. I have leased myself a planter. Do you know where that is? Oh. Okay, she says it is out here. Oh, okay. There must be a mechanic just drop it here. Okay. So I leased myself this planter, and I hope that can do the job. So, and one of the contract will pay for the leasing cost of that planter. The other contract will give me just around 19,000. And yes, I know that is a lot of money, but we do also need the money, and it is a big field. It will take quite a lot of time. If we're gonna take 2 of those, I think we should be good. Yeah. Let's load up, and the last one. So let me just check where we should go. We have to go, this is one of the fields, and the big field is here. We're gonna take the big field first of all, and we are loaded up with seed. Now it is time to put on some beacons, because this is, as you can see, a big load. There we go. I just want to see where I should go from here. All the way down at the main road, and up here go to the left, and to the left again, and there is a dirt road here. Okay. That is a pretty darn long way to drive. That was difficult to say as well. There we go. I hope you all... Oh, I cannot steer this at all. I hope you all are doing very good and have a wonderful day there where you are. My day is awesome. Or should I say my night is awesome, because right now it is very late. For me, I just feel like to record a little bit from Moss Valley. I do appreciate this multiplayer here, and I do hope Farmer Murphy is doing that as well. My plan is to, of course, do those contracts here, but I really want to either seed that field there we did harvest the last time, or maybe if I could borrow myself a mower from Farmer Murphy, could mow the grass field. so we could start to produce some total mixed ration for our cows. Because with this contract here, we can actually invest in some more cows. At least that was my thought. Just squeeze through here. There is not much space here. There is Walter's big farm. Beautiful, beautiful area here in Moss Valley. I must admit that. Okay, coming up to the field here, it is fully limed. I can see that. And we have to go in through that gate right there. So I have to borrow the grass field, I think. Yeah. So we can maybe turn around. I could also try to reverse in and hook on the planter in the field. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let's turn on off those beacon there, and then we're gonna, yeah, look at that. That looks almost like a pro, right? Like that. And in here we need to plant some corn. I hope we got seed enough for this big field, but I think we have plenty of seed actually. They don't tend to use that much seed. Oh, it is a heavy boy. That looks really, really crazy. I will see you when I'm done. So the first contract is done. It took not that long time, I must admit that. There we go. Oh, I forgot that to unfold. Here we go. We're gonna plant some cotton here. It took just over, I think it was an hour and 5 minutes over there, so that was not that bad. I'm gonna do this myself, so no problem at all. It struggles a little bit up at the hill, but that's the way it is. I think it is quite nice that we're gonna get a little bit money for my farm. Has been broke for a long time now, and I start to believe that things will change now. I got the... Yeah, I really believe on this, especially after I had met Murphy, so the help he gave me with that combine, that was just amazing. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic, guys. I just drove past the shop and give this a wash. They got a pressure washer down there, so that is amazing. There was lime all over the tractor and the planter, so... And as you can see, when we go uphill, yeah, it will struggle a little bit. This is a cotton contract, so we are planting cotton right here. That is amazing. So I wonder if we're gonna hear from Murphy today. Otherwise, I'm gonna give him a call. There we go. The old lady here, the old Volvo BM, gonna fight on the field, that's for sure. That is really good. Yeah, now we're just gonna get up to some speed, then everything works as it should. Just as I wanted. That is really amazing. Don't give me that lag. Now we struggle a little bit again. Yeah, but what you gonna do, right? I think we're just gonna go up here and then we can raise the planter and reverse. We are actually quite close to Murphy and his wife right now. I hope he is doing well. Beautiful landscaping, beautiful morning here on Moss Valley, I must admit that. I'm gonna knock this contract out, and I think we are done within half an hour or so. Then we can deliver back the planter, but I need to remember to unload the seed down at my farm somewhere or the other, and then we can deliver back the planter if I got any seed left. I did bought one more bag of seed down at the shop when I was washing the tractor, so that is really good. And now we are approaching the first headland is done. I think I'm gonna make one more. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And when that is done, then next time you're gonna see me will be back at my own farm. Well, the contracts are done and I did use all the seed. I did have 130 liters of seed up at the store. I put that in the seeder right now, or rather the planter. I'm gonna take it back to my farm and unload the seeder there, and then I can deliver back this planter and keep calling it for a cedar. I'm sorry. So there we go, and we're gonna collect the contracts, and then it starts to look a little bit better. That is really, really awesome. There we go. Nice and easy. Let's see, where should we unload this? I don't want it to fall in the water. I think we're gonna unload right here actually. Would this work? Yeah, probably, I think. There we go. That was amazing. I'm gonna deliver back this planter here. Gonna hit the shop again, and then I will see you in a little second. Oh well, back from the shop. I have delivered back that planter. I'm never gonna lease that again. It was way too heavy for this Volvo here, but maybe someday we gonna get a bigger machinery. You never know. Yeah, this is Mike.
Hey, Mike. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Murphy. I'm doing great. I'm just came back to the farm from a contract I did. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good. Just mowed up my grass field. Yesterday, we were talking at the end of harvest that you said you had some oats available.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could come down and grab some from you.
Yeah, of course, you're welcome. How much do you need?
Well, I thought I'd just bring the tractor down with the bucket, and so just a bucket load will do me for a while.
That is yours. I'm just gonna open the shed so it is ready for you, my friend.
All right. Well, I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah, I will see you, my friend.
Talk to you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye. So, the shed is open for Murphy. As you can see, the order over there. So, we're gonna wait until Murphy is arriving, but I have a contractor that has done some grass work for me. I need to spread some manure down at my grass field. But here's the thing, I got manure, I don't got a spreader. So my good old neighbor, Walter, just up here next to me, he got a big spreader, but I got not the tractor for that. So maybe I can borrow the spreader and a tractor from Walter. So I'm gonna give Walter a call. Hey Walter, this is Mike. So, as you probably know, I got a little bit of a headache down here at my farm. The government have taken everything I had here on the farm. Also my chickens, that is really, really not good. So, I need to spread some manure down at my grass field. And I got manure, I don't got a spreader. So, Walter, can I borrow your tractor and a spreader up there?
Yes, sure, Mike, you can do that. After all, we are neighbors, right? Also, if you run a little bit short on the manure, then you can grab some of my manure, because I cannot use all that because of my health. So that is free for you, Mike.
Oh, thanks, Walter.
So, Mike, they took all your gear, but also all your chickens?
Yeah, they did, Walter. So I got only 4 cows. That is what I got. But, you know, I'm just gonna wait for my friend down here. He gonna grab some oat from my shed here, and then I will visit you. Okay, see you, Walter.
See you in a moment, Mike.
There we got Murphy.
Good morning, Farmer Mike.
Good morning, Murphy. How are you this morning?
I am very good, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing so good. I'm doing very good. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. So you need some oat. Is that for your horses, I guess?
Yes, sir. I could use a little oats.
Yeah, of
for
course.
sure.
It's a nice shovel you got there. We got your down
Brand
here.
new.
Oh yeah, I can see that. What is it, 1500 liters or how big is it?
2000.
2000. Okay, how much oat do you gonna need here?
I thought if you could spare a bucket load.
Of course, or 2. You can pick up whatever you want. I don't need it.
I see it. I see it's in your new chicken coop.
Don't mention the chickens. This is the shit, you know.
I was mowing my grass this morning before I came down,
Yeah.
and I was thinking I really did enjoy working with you yesterday on your harvest, and my initial plan was to sell off that old harvester. But you know what? I've only got like 1,000 pounds or thereabouts in it to get it running, and I thought, I should maybe hang on to it because there may be other farmers in the area that might be in a pinch and could put it to use. But I realized, I don't have a trailer, and I was wondering if you would be interested in working with me if there were any opportunities like that to come up.
Yeah, that sounds really, really good. That could be an awesome job to do together with you. So I got the trail up there, so I can cut for a contract job.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I thought you might be interested in doing something like that. Of course, I've got to kind of work around my job when it kicks off here in a couple weeks. But for this harvest season, the next couple of weeks, I could certainly do some of that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was very, very fun indeed. So I saw you got the bucket up there, and I have actually a question for you. I have my grass field mowed and baled up by some contractors, but I really, really need to put some manure down there. But my neighbor Walter up here on the big farm, he got some manure spreader and a big tractor, but I need a bucket to load the manure spreader. Is that something you could help me with?
Oh, absolutely. When did you want to do this? Later today?
Yeah, today if you got the time, that could be awesome.
Sure. Well, why don't I'll pick up this oats here and take it back to my place, and then I can turn around and come right back if that works for you.
Yeah, that works perfect. Actually, you know what? I could take my little Volvo up there and prepare things up at Walter's farm, so you could just come up to Walter's farm.
Oh, and I'm not sure where his farm is. Is he the big farm that's just up the road from your place?
Yeah, exactly. The big farm. There is Walter's farm is on both sides of the road. You have to drive into the left.
Oh, all right, perfect. Well, I can certainly meet you up there in a few minutes.
Oh, that is awesome. Thank you, Murphy.
You're very welcome.
So let's take the little tractor here and drive up to Walter to see if we can find the tractor and the manure spreader. I'm looking forward to that because we're gonna drive in some big old and new machinery Walter's got up there. Unfortunately, Walter is sick, so he is not able to do his farm as much as he used to. We're gonna drive to the right here. Oh, can we make it? Yeah, just barely. And I just talked to Walter, and he got a big New Holland tractor. That's the biggest one he's got, and he said that, Mike, you need to drive that because that is the only one I have that can drive with the big manure spreader. So that is really, really awesome. I'm gonna get an air conditioner in the tractor now. That is cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So Murphy just took a little bit of the oat for his horses. That is important to... Oh, we have to go in here. There we go. And then... Oh, there is Walter. And then we can just park. Where can we park? I think I'm gonna park up here. There we go. Yeah, maybe gonna help me with the shovel so we can load the manure spreader? That will be very, very, very nice. Awesome. So this is Walter's farm. Yeah, he's got a lot of garbage laying around the farmyard. His old van is over there. And I think it's a toilet there right there actually. Yeah, but he's got a big farm, a lot of pigs and chickens, that's for sure. He also got some cows, but that is not what we're gonna do right now, because look at that little nice New Holland right there. Oh, will you look at this? It is something else than the old Volvo we're driving. Let's see if we can fire this up. Oh, look at, oh, amazing. So I don't know who has parked this here, because it is a very, very tight shed. Unbelievable. Look at that. We got pole right there and a pole right there. Oh, can I go out here? Walter, you old man. I don't want to scratch your New Holland here. And yes, it is a New Holland because it is new. Oh, there. We have to reverse here. Yes. I think we're good, but this is the wrong way, so I need to reverse through the farmyard here as well. Luckily, I do not have a dolly on the back of this tractor here, because then I think we have to get Murphy to repair a trailer. There we go. And I know the manure spreader is just around here. Should be right. Yeah, it's down there. It's a big piece of machinery. I've never worked with this big machinery before. I don't know why he's got all those IBCs right there, but anywho. There we go. Just over here. Can we connect this? Let's drive out in the farmyard so Murphy can see me when he is arriving. There we go. If I'm just gonna park here, I think he's able to see me.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Murphy. You could find Walter's place here. It is a big farm he got here.
It's kind of hard to miss when the road goes right through the middle of it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a very big farm. We got loads of animals and some big fields up here, that's for sure.
Yes, looks like a big operation.
Yeah,
and
it
boy,
is.
look at this. Look at this tractor.
Yeah, it's a New Holland. You like that?
Yeah, I do like that. That is nice. And he's even got the blue power configuration on it.
Yeah,
that is sweet.
He's also got the big engine, and it is brand spanking new.
That is nice.
Yeah. And then we got this manure spreader here. I thought we could use that down on the field. The reason why I took you up here is because we got some manure up here at Walter's place. I don't think I have enough down at my own farm, so we are able to use some of all the manure there is up here, because there is a lot up here at Walter's place.
Oh, that makes sense. No sense taking the trailer back empty.
No, exactly.
Or down to your place empty, I should say.
So, do you want to have a little tour on the farm, or should we wait, or what do you think?
Well, if Walter wouldn't mind, I'd love to have a quick tour.
Yeah, I can give you a tour, and then I can make a presentation between you and Walter, so he knows he knows what's going on.
Okay, sounds good.
That doesn't look good.
I didn't see that coming, Farmer Mike. Look at that.
Murphy, we got a problem here. We do not got any ramps or anything on this farm, so... You know what, Murphy? Let me talk to Walter and see if he maybe got a solution on this.
All right.
Well, let's see what we can do with this. Oh, that was a shame. I have not thought about that at all. You know what? I think we're gonna park this here because I know we got a nice telehandler. Maybe that could be the solution. I'm just gonna talk to Walter over here and then I will get back to you in a little second. Oh well, totally another solution that I have expected. I'm very excited to see what Murphy says to this. We're gonna have the very nice New Holland to drive with. That was okay with Walter, but you know what? From back in the days, he got an old manure spreader. He think it will run, and I hope it will run. It is behind this shed here, but it has not been attached for a tractor for a long time. I don't know if I got driving license for this. Apparently I do. That was a new thing. So we're gonna take that and see how that will work. And then I talked to Walter. He say if it works as it should. Oh, there's not much space here, Walter. All your crops. If it works as it should, then I could keep it down at my farm. I think we're good there. Nice. We have to go this way. And I'm not satisfied with this in terms of the field we got just behind us. It is an old girl, this. It is scratchy and filthy. I think the smells are not good. I'm gonna drive over to Murphy with this and see his reaction to this. There we go, Murphy. It is not as big as the new one, but it is an old girl, this, but I think we have to see if we can get this to work. It looks a little bit tiny on that big New Holland, but that's okay.
Yeah, not quite as shiny as the other one, but hey, I guess as long as it gets the job done, the other one wasn't going to look all that pretty when we were done with it anyways.
Oh, exactly.
But I should have no trouble dumping into that one.
No. So, yeah, let's see if this can happen. I'm just gonna go in here. Yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Well, we're gonna load this trailer here and then we're gonna spread some poo on my grass field and I will see you when we are done.
Well, another job well done, Farmer Mike.
Another job well done. Thank you so much for the help. I think it was quite cool to use the manure spreader that we could borrow from Walter and his tractor.
Yeah, and that is an amazing tractor. It looks so good.
Yeah. Probably I should give it a wash, right?
I think maybe
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Sure.
But my friend, I have some grass I need to tend this afternoon, so I think I will leave you there. But it was a pleasure working with you again, and hopefully we get to talk soon.
It was my pleasure, and yes, we're gonna look into those contracts so we can do some harvesting together. That could be quite fun.
Sounds excellent, my friend.
Yes, I'm gonna drive up to Walter with this tractor here. I think I'm gonna put the manure spreader down here, and maybe I'm gonna drive up to the shop and give it a wash and get my own Volvo back on the farm.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to that. I'm going to go get my hay looked after, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Yeah, of course, my friend. Have a good day. Oh well, let's us park this manure spreader here next to... No, you know what? I think I'm gonna reverse up to the manure pit and park it up there. And then we have to give this tractor a wash because it is dirty. We cannot leave that for Walter, that's for sure. That is for sure. So let's see if we can do this. Okay, I guess. Like that. I am so glad that I learned Murphy to know. He is a great person. There we go. Amazing. So I'm gonna wash this up at the shop. They got a pressure wash up there I can use. Whoops. And then, yeah, I'm not used to have that capability in the driving on my own Volvo. And then we can deliver this back to Walter and get our Volvo back home. It seems like Murphy and I can help Walter a lot. I feel sorry for him that he got all the health issues. So we gonna help Walter. I know he got some harvest to do and so on and so forth. There we go. We got the pressure washer down there. And then we got a clean New Holland right here. All wet, but it will drive when we are... It will not drive, but it will dry when we are driving. That was difficult to say. There we go. I'm gonna meet you up at Walter's place, and then we can get the old trusty Volvo back to the farm. Back at the Volvo, it is a different vehicle, that's for sure. Nice. I am sure that we're gonna be up here in the near future again. I've parked the New Holland right in there, all cleaned up. There is Walter. I'm gonna drive back to the farm and relax a little bit. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode 2 of the cooperation here on Moss Valley together with Farmer Murphy. Farmer Murphy's channel is linked down below. Go and check out that channel as well, so you can see this series from Murphy's side and my side as well. Take care of yourself, be safe out there in the big world, until I see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.